Okay, so we're on week 6 of week 7 of this crazy old card deck. And there's some crazy stuff in here. And we'll see. I don't remember who I was talking to. And they were asking, they're like, you didn't like pre-select the cards to make sure that there wasn't some crazy stuff that was selected? I'm like, no, I'm just like running with it, like on the fly. Like if I get something crazy, I get something crazy. And I'll see how it relates to what we're doing, because it all kind of does in some sort of abstract way. So week 6 of Oblique Strategies, and I'm going to just pick one from like here. Ooh. Always first steps. So always first steps. Clearly the first thing that comes to mind is approaching your practice as a beginner. Dropping the I can do this, or I was really awesome at this yesterday, or that pose felt really good last week, or I totally can't do that. You want me to do what? Put what where? No, I can't do that. That's my narrator that I have in my head. So always first steps. Today, let that give you some freedom. Freedom to approach your practice as a beginner. Because we're all beginners. No matter what you did yesterday, it's not what you're going to do today. It's not what you're going to do tomorrow. Because just like they say, you can never step in the same river twice, because it's constantly moving and it's never the same twice. You may be in the same pose as yesterday or last week, but your body's completely different today. It just is. So child's pose. Let's get right into this. Always first steps. Let's begin as beginners in child's pose. As we start our lives as little children, learning everything new and fresh, not really understanding our place in the world, not tainted by any kind of story that somebody imposed upon us, or a story that we allowed ourselves to impose upon ourselves. Begin your practice fresh and new. Today is a new day. Always first steps. Because no matter what we're doing, we always have to begin with a first step. We have to begin with the first pose, with the first stretch of the day, the first breath of the day, your first ujjayi breath of the day. Yeah, fill the room. Big breath in. And big breath out. And again. And empty out. Stretch your fingers further out. Bring your elbows up off the earth. Create a length in your spine as you raise your elbows up off the earth and pull the top of the mat towards you. Begin to create that tension, that muscle energy of the pulling in. And use that muscle energy of hugging in with your ujjayi breath to start to stoke your fire. The fire of your practice, the fire of your new beginning. We've heard of stories of rebirth through fire. We've seen it in some TV shows, some books. So let your ujjayi breath do that work of building the fire. Always first steps. Downward facing dog. Take a long dog. Walk your fingers 2 or 3 inches forward and your toes 2 or 3 inches back. Explore the newness when you switch out of your default. Press your sits bones up towards the sky. Soften your knees. Breathe. Lift your right leg, point your toes down, flex your foot, dial your toes straight down. You can look back and see your toes. Are they pointing straight down? Yeah. Bend your knee, stack your hips. Now work to drop your right shoulder because it wants to lift when you're in this big twist. Press down more through your right shoulder. Breathe in, lift your back knee higher, flex your feet. Downward facing dog. Lift your left leg. And again, always first steps, toes point straight down. Lift through the inseam of your tights. So your inner thigh rotated up towards the sky. Yeah. Now, bend your knee. Stack. Press down more through your left shoulder. Keep your shoulders even. Lift your back bent knee higher. Activate your toes. Are your toes awake yet? Activate your toes. Can you feel your pinky toe? Do you know where it is in space? Downward facing dog. Take a breath in. Walk your feet to your hands. Ragdoll. Breath in. Hang heavier on your exhale out. Take a breath in. Let it go. Press down through the soles of your feet. Extended mountain. Rise up, reach up, breathe in, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe in on your halfway lift. Hands to the mat, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, press down, lift up, breathe in. Downward facing dog, empty out. Breath in. Send it away. Breath in. Let it go. Another fill up. Empty out. Bend your knees super close to the mat. Jump top of your mat. Halfway lift. Forward fold. And then come to stand. Hands at heart center. Soft gaze. Breathe in. Clear it. Let it go. Inhale for Om. Extended mountain, press down, get long. Exhale, forward fold. Half lift. Hands to the mat, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, 3 breaths. Check in, take that longer dog. Find the newness in your down dog. Soften your elbows, soften your knees, come into the muscles of your arms and your legs. Feel your toes, your fingers. On the exhale of your 3rd breath, bend your knees, almost touching the mat, deep, like a panther crouch. Look between your thumbs. Jump. Halfway lift, forward fold, extended mountain, press down, reach up, breathe in, long side body, bright fingers. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, long spine, hands to the mat, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, breathe in, lift your heart. Downward facing dog, hips high. 3 breaths. Breathe in, let it go. Breathe in. Empty, bend your knees, spring loaded, jump. Halfway lift, forward fold, extended mountain, press down, long side body, muscle energy through your fingers. Breathe in, reach up, see the wall behind you. Pause for an extra breath. Get longer on your next big breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Half lift, breathe in. Vinyasa flow, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Breathe in. Empty out. Breathe in and empty out. Slide your shoulder blades together on your back. Last big breath in. Bend your knees, look at your thumbs, and jump top of your mat. Halfway lift, forward fold, sun salutation A. Get bigger, get bolder, rise up, see something new. Exhale, right back down, hands to the mat. Halfway lift, breathe in. Vinyasa flow high to low. Upward facing dog, lift your heart. Downward facing dog, lift your hips. Take a breath in. Breath in. Lift your right leg. Press out through your heel. Bend your knees. Stack your hips. Now flip your dog. Press down through heels. Lift heart. Lift hips. Look up. See where your fingers are pointing. Are your fingers awake? Breathe in. Side plank, right hand center of your mat. Flex your feet. Press down through flexed feet to lift your top leg even an inch. Lift your hips. Bright fingers. Downward facing dog. Lift your left leg strong and straight. Press out through the heel. Imagine you're kicking something with your heel. Bend your knees, stack your hips. Flip your dog. Both feet face 12 o'clock. Press down. See your fingers. Wake up your fingers. Wiggle your pinky finger. Breathe in. Side plank, left hand, center of your mat. Press the knife's edge of your left foot down. Flex your top foot. Fly it up just an inch, 2 inches, 3 inches. See your fingers. Wake them up. Wiggling them. Downward facing dog. Breath in. Breath out. Bend your knees, look at your thumbs, top of your mat. Halfway lift, forward fold. Last sun salutation A. Press down, reach up, breathe in. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Vinyasa flow, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Fill up. Empty out. Fill up. Bend your knees, top of your mat. Halfway lift, forward fold, chair pose. Sit deep and squeeze. Imagine this was your first chair pose ever. Press your hips towards the back of your mat. Squeeze your inner thighs in. Squeeze your knees in. Shoulder blades come together. Breath in. Sit 2 inches deeper. Hot second. Breath in. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Long spine. Hands to the mat. High plank to low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Right foot forward, warrior one. And take a really long warrior one. Explore bringing your hip down to the same level as your knee. Yeah, bend deep into that front thigh. Now pull the pit of the belly in and up. Belly button in, bottom ribs in, long side body. Bright fingers, look up, look back. Press your shin towards the fireplace as you reach your fingers towards the sky. Take another breath in. Breathe in right here. Exhale, vinyasa flow, high plank to low plank. Full breath in on your upward facing dog. Full breath out. Left foot forward, warrior one. Long stance, yeah. Explore your front thighs. Sit deep into your hips. Lift the front of the pelvis. Long side body, reach your fingers towards the sky, look up, look back, press your shin forward as you reach up. Exhale, hands to the mat, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Big breath in, side out. Another, breathe it in, let something go. Bend your knees, look at your thumbs, jump top of your mat, halfway lift, forward fold, chair pose, sit deep, breathe in, reach your fingers, sit your hips down. Take another big breath in, sit 2 inches deeper on your exhale, reach your fingers towards the sky and the breathe in, exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale, vinyasa flow, high plank to low plank, upward facing dog, breathe in, downward facing dog, breathe out, right foot forward, warrior one. Root down through your front heel, lift the front of the pelvis, pull your belly button in, reach your fingers, look up, look back, breathe in, exhale, warrior two. Always first steps. Shoulders away from your ears. And in this warrior two, bring a slight bend to your fingers. Imagine you were holding 2 basketballs underneath your hands. What kind of grip would you have to do to hold a basketball in your hand? Shoulders down away from your ears. Bend deep into your front thigh. Press your right knee towards your right pinky toe. Open up. Feel that in your inner thigh. Yeah. Breathe in and breathe out. Can you pull your triceps onto your arm bones? Send lasers out your fingers. Feel that energy you're creating. Flip your front palm, reach up, reverse. Front knee stays right where it is. Breathe, 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 breathe. Exhale, hands to the mat, high plank to low plank. Big breath in, up dog. Big breath out, down dog. Left foot forward, warrior one, step long. Reach up, breathe in. Look up, look back. Feel the length that you create. Open up to warrior two. Activate your hasta bandha, your hand bandha. Send energy out into your fingernails. Can you pull your triceps together on your arm bones on this side? Shoulders down away from your ears. Yeah. Hug everything in. Skin to muscle to bone. Send your left knee towards your left pinky toe. Take another breath in. Flip your front palm. Reach up. Reverse. Breathe, 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 breathe. Exhale, hands to the mat. High plank to low plank. Upward facing dog. Shoulder blades together. Downward facing dog. Bend your knees, look at your thumbs, jump top of your mat. Halfway lift, forward fold. Chair pose, sit deep, squeeze. Skin to muscle to bone, hug it in, activate your core, belly button in, bottom ribs in. Spread your collarbone, sit deep. Take a breath in, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale, long spine. Vinyasa flow, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, let it go. Right foot forward, warrior one. Lift, reach, warrior two. Flip your front palm, reach up, reverse, breathe in. Bring both hands down to the mat, come into a quick lizard. Lift your left heel up and over your back toes. Chin out of your chest. Press out through your left heel as you send your gaze forward. Belly button in, bottom ribs in. Breathe. Breathe. Three-legged dog, right leg high. Kick it back. Downward facing dog. Left foot forward, warrior one. Lift up, reach up, breathe in. Open up to warrior two. Flip your front palm, reverse. Exhale, hands down to the mat, lizard left side, right heel up and over, chin out of your chest. Press your knee into your shoulder. Feel the early hip opener. Take a breath in, let it go. Kick it back, three-legged dog, left leg high to downward facing dog. Maybe cha-cha it out, shimmy your hips around. Try on the sensation, let it slide away. Bend your knees, look at your thumbs, jump top of your mat. Jump back to downward facing dog. Jump to the top of your mat. Jump back to downward facing dog. Jump to the top of your mat. Halfway lift, forward fold, chair pose. Sit deep, squeeze. Prayer twist towards the chakra wall. Hands to your heart. Elbow to knee, sit hips lower than your heart. You know where your heart is, sit deeper. If you don't know where your heart is, sit deeper than you think you should. Yeah, open your wings. Left fingers down, right fingers reach. Sit 1 inch deeper. Spin your heart 1 inch closer towards the chakra wall. Breathe in, forward fold. Halfway lift, forward fold, chair pose, squeeze, and sit. Hands to heart center, prayer twist towards Nebraska. Sit hips low. Feel the burn, it's okay. Feel the burn, keep squeezing. You're creating your fire. That burn is your fire that you're building. Open your wings, yes, sit deep. Take another breath in. Forward fold, let it go. Toe heel your feet, hips width distance apart. Fingers to toes, forward fold. Press down through your heels. Press your sits bones towards the sky. Activate your hamstrings. Release your big toes. Press your palms into your outer shins. The outer shins. Press your shins back into your palms. Resist. Give yourself resistance. Feel how that lights up the muscles of your legs when you give yourself something to press into. Palms to toes, forward fold, gorilla pose. Breathe in, breathe out. With your hands underneath your feet, bring your gorilla in close. So step left foot into the center of your mat, right foot into the center of your mat, and then alternate back and forth. You're moving your gorilla from side to side, shifting your weight from hand to foot, from hand to foot. Try it on, check it out. Come back to gorilla, hips width distance. Release your gorilla, crow pose. Crow pose. Pull into center line. Belly button in, bottom ribs in. Hug in as you press your hips towards the sky. Shift your weight forward, chin out of your chest. Squeeze feet into the center of your mat like little pincers. Activate your toes. Squeeze in. Everything's squeezing in. It's a shift of the weight and the squeezing in. High plank, kick it back. Low plank. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, let it go. Breath in. Side out. Breathe in. Empty. Right foot forward, crescent lunge. Long stance. Again, work with the long stance. Back heel directly over your back toes. Work to get your hip down in line with your knee. And fire up your back foot. Belly button in, bottom ribs in, sit deep. Sit deeper than you think that you can. Lift up through your side body. See where your fingers are reaching. Breathe in, lift your heart. Come back to crescent lunge, face forward. Open twist, left fingers front, right fingers back. Pull in as you twist out. Take a breath in. Right hand to the back of your left thigh. Left fingers reach, reach, reach. Look up, look back. Breathe in. Exhale, vinyasa flow. High plank to low plank. Upward facing dog. Breathe in. Feel the energy as you lift your heart. Downward facing dog. Left foot forward, crescent lunge. Long, long stance. Back heels directly over your toes. Yeah. Lift the back of your right leg towards the sky. Bend deep into your front thigh. Bring your hip down to where your knee is. Sit deeper. You've got this. Sit deeper. Breathe. Lift up. Look back. Breathe in. Open twist. Right fingers forward. Left fingers back. Send energy out your laser fingers, just like you did, like you're holding basketballs in the air right here. Long through your side body. Press the top of your head towards the sky. Twist. Breathe. Left hand, back of your right thigh, reach up, look back. Exhale, hands to the mat. High plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, breathe it in. Downward facing dog, send it away. Ten frog hops. 10 frog hops. You've got this. Work to get your hips up over your shoulders so you get a little flight time, a little hang time. So press your sacrum towards me. Imagine you're pressing this straight towards me as you frog hop. You are not going to fall over. I will be your wall. That's my fear when I frog hop, is that I'm going to go straight over. Downward facing dog. Take a breath in. Yeah, let it go. Always trying on new stuff. Always first steps. That's our thing for today. Always first steps. Make your way to the top of your mat. Take a breath in. Let it go. And come to stand. Set up for eagle pose. Right foot presses into the earth. Left thigh comes up and over. Find your drishti spot. Sit deep and squeeze in. Shoulder blades come together. Belly button in and up. Left arm under. And pull your elbows up in line with your shoulders. Shoulder blades pull together. Squeeze. Active toes. Are your toes asleep in your eagle? Fire them up. Squeeze. Breathe in. Breathe out. Reach up and switch sides. Right thigh up and over. Squeeze. Root down through your standing foot. Belly button in, bottom ribs in. Elbows lifted, shoulder blades pulled together. And then squat. And take a breath in. Squeeze a little more. Lift up, reach up, switch sides. Sit deep. Belly button in, bottom ribs in. Fierce drishti, find your spot and squeeze in. Lift up, reach up, and switch sides. And breathe. reach up, come to standing. And prepare for dancer with a strap. Even if you don't do dancer with a strap, try it on. One for you, one for you, one for you. So just drape the strap around your right ankle, like so. Root down through the sole of your left foot. Begin to hug skin to muscle to bone. Fire up your left leg, right? Belly button in, bottom ribs in. Find your drishti spot. Take the strap over your head. Start here, back foot flexed. Kick your foot towards the sky as you press your fist towards the sky. Elbows pulling in, belly button in, bottom ribs in. Flex your back foot, drop your right hip. Ooh. Feel that in your outer IT band on your left leg. Kick your foot towards the sky, stomp down through your standing leg, soft knee. Lift your heart. Pull your shoulders back into their sockets. Press your fist towards the sky, breathe. Switch sides. Maybe you fist out your left hip, woke it up. It's saying hi to you. Mine's saying hi to me. Press your right foot into the earth. Fire up your right leg. Engage all of the muscles. Soft bend, the buoyancy. Press your fist towards the ceiling. Flex your back foot. Kick your toes. Pull the strap towards the ceiling. Drop your left hip. Activate your toes. Pull your shoulders into their sockets. Belly button in, bottom ribs in. Kick and pull. And kick and pull. And switch sides.
Such a weird feeling.
When you use the strap, it keeps your hips more square. When you reach back to grab your foot, the hip opens up.
How much are you supposed to be letting it do? Like, I feel like I'm just pulling on it.
Pull and lift, but you're also kicking it. It gives you some extra stability to keep your shoulders and hips squarer. Yeah. Active the toes. Belly button in, bottom ribs in. Yeah, drop your hip. Kick, belly button in, bottom ribs in, active foot. Drop your hip. And switch sides. Flex your back foot. Dial your toes in. Yes. Now press your heel into my hand. Press your fist up towards the sky. Stomp down through your standing leg. Give me more with your back foot. Get big. Take up space. Kick and pull and kick and pull. Soften your standing knee. Kick, kick more, kick more, kick. Yes, 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 yes. And come back to standing. Single leg raise with the strap. Single leg raise with the strap. Okay, so loop the strap around the ball of your foot. So you're standing between your big toe, big joint, and your pinky toe. Grab the ends of the strap. Prepare. Stomp down through your left leg again. Same thing. Skin to muscle to bone. Fire it up. Belly button in, bottom ribs in. Lift your right knee into your chest. Take the strap in your right hand. Prepare. Shoulder blades come together. Fixed gaze. Kick out through the sole of your foot. Extend your right arm to grab the strap. Pull your right shoulder back into the socket. Open your right leg out to the side. Keep kicking into the strap. So it's an active leg, active foot. Left fingers reach. Get tall. Turn your head to face Nebraska ever so slightly. Keep activating your right toes. Come back to center. Take the strap in your left hand, kick your foot into the strap, extend your right arm towards the back of the room. Woo, shift your gaze. If you fall out, come right back into it. Twist from your upper mid back. Can you see your back thumb? Keep kicking into the strap. Come back to center. Drop the strap, kick your foot, reach up. Airplane, shoot it back. Arms back by your sides, toes point down, chin out of your chest. Find the baby back bend here, find the baby cobra. Hands to heart center, half moon with the brick, with spider fingers. If you always use the brick, try spider fingers. These bricks are kind of squishy. Been trying it on with spider fingers. I don't get as high, but that's okay. I'm just trying it on. It's something different. Something different. Still activating your back foot. Wake up your back toes. Breathe. Peel your heart open. Bring both feet down to the mat. And switch sides. Whew. Set up your strap underneath your left toe. It feels so good when you drop the strap, right? You're like, damn you, strap. Get out of here. Press your right foot down into the earth.
I can't reach my foot.
Yeah. Belly button in, bottom ribs in. Pull your left knee into your chest. Set it up. Pull everything into center. Soft standing leg, but everything's active. Kick your foot into the strap. So it's an active kick. Slowly open your left leg out to the side, still actively kicking into the strap. Extend your right arm. Turn, see your thumb. Come back to center. Strap into your right hand. Kick your foot into the strap, get tall. Extend your left arm. Back to center. Drop the strap, kick your foot, reach your fingers. This is where the thigh burns. This is where my thigh burns. Airplane, shoot it back. Left leg strong, 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 strong. Drop your left hip, chin out of your chest. Pull your shoulder blades together. Hands to heart center. Half moon, spider fingers, try it on. Stack your hips, lift your right fingers. Where are your back toes? Flex your back foot. Look up, see the ceiling. If you fall over, it's okay. Come back to standing. Take a breath in. Let it go. Tree pose. Right foot presses into the earth. Left foot, ankle, calf, or inner thigh. Belly button in. Bottom ribs in, find your drishti spot, get tall, long side body, 3 inches taller than you stand now. Spread your branches. Lift from the center of your being, lift. Now close your eyelids and see the same spot with your eyelids closed. Hands back to heart center and switch sides. Strong foundation, skin to muscle to bone. Pull into the center of your being and then spread your branches, press out from the center of your being. Lift your heart, lift. See the same spot, close your eyes. Hands back to heart center and come to stand. Take a breath in. Let it go. Extended mountain, press down, reach up, breathe in. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, breathe in and move. Vinyasa flow, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Right foot forward, warrior one. Press down, lift up, reach up. Warrior two. Flip your front palm, reach up, reverse, breathe in. Extended side angle, right side. Press right knee towards right pinky toe. Spin your right lung under, your left lung towards the sky. Bend deeper into your front thigh for a hot second. Breathe into it. Come back to standing. Straighten your front leg. Soft bend in both knees. Reach your right fingers to the fireplace. Set up for triangle with a brick. Soft knees. Bring a lightness to your right fingers that are touching the earth. A lightness. Pull your belly button in. Activate your core. Create space in your right side body as your left fingers reach. Take a breath in. Let it go. Left fingers bring you up. Both toes face Nebraska. Side facing wide angle forward fold. Walk your fingers back so that they're in the same line as the tips of your toes. And if you get there, maybe you turn your hands around so that they're pointing towards the chakra wall and like pull your head down under your hips. Find the spot where your mind goes, oh my goodness. Find that spot. Press out through your pinky toes and soften your knees. Walk your fingers back out towards Nebraska. Create a long spine. Breathe in. Toe heel your feet in just a little bit to press down to come to stand. Pyramid pose. Right toes forward. Left foot about halfway up your mat. Create your foundation. Press down through both heels. Squeeze inner thighs in towards your center line. Squeeze in. Lift the front of the pelvis. Reach your fingers towards the sky. Get long through your side body. Pull your shoulders back into their sockets. Hinge. Reach. Keep pressing down through your left heel. Soften your knees. Frame your front foot with fingers on bricks or fingers to the earth. Big breath in. Big breath out. Big breath in. Big breath out. Twisting triangle. Press down through your back heel. Spin your heart towards the chakra wall. Big breath in. Twist, 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 twist. Big breath in. Exhale, hands to the mat. High plank to low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Left foot warrior one. Warrior two. Reverse, breathe in. Extended side angle, left side. Look for the lightness in your left fingertips. Look for the fire in your left thigh. Press your shin towards the fireplace. Stack your knee over your ankle. Press into my hand, yeah. Take a big breath in, let it go. Take another big breath in. Come back to warrior two, stay low. Flip your front palm, reach up, reverse, breathe in. Straighten your front leg, soft bend. Come into triangle, left side. Spin your left hip under, right fingers reach for the sky. Create this twist from your mid-back. Reach, breathe. Big breath in, big breath out. Right fingertips bring you up to standing. Side facing wide angle forward fold towards the chakra wall. Both toes face the long edge. Really wide stance. Get the crown of your head, the top of your head to the earth. The place where you would balance a book. You're working on your manners and your posture and you walked around with a book on your head as a kid. That's the spot that's on the ground. Tripod headstand is in your practice. Go there now. Belly button in, bottom ribs in. Press down strong, one side more than the other. Kick one foot towards the sky, even if you bring your knee up for half a second. Okay. You thought about it though. You're creating those neural connections when you think about you doing something, when you see yourself doing something that the other part of your brain that, that overrides your system says, oh, you can't do that. And you're like, oh, I can't really? Oh, then I don't have to try. Well, override that circuitry. See yourself being successful doing the thing, whatever the thing is. If it's tripod headstand, if it's telling your boss off, if it's having that hard conversation with your sibling, see yourself successful at the thing that the other part of your brain says, you can't do that.
Yeah, telling off your boss sounds like maybe it's one of those shitty life coaches.
Yeah, if you see yourself doing it, you are creating neural pathways that lead to your success in doing the thing. Yeah, take a breath in, let it go. Take another breath in, let it go. Bring your hands out underneath your shoulders. Create your long cervical spine. Toe heel your feet in just a little bit. Press down. Come to stand. Set up for pyramid pose, left side. Left toes face forward. Right foot, bring it about halfway up your mat. Press down through your back heel. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Squeeze, belly button in, bottom ribs in, long side body. Hinge, reach forward. Frame your front foot with your hands on bricks or spider fingers. Send your nose towards your left pinky toe. So soften as you exhale. Take a breath in and soften again. Press down through your right heel and soften again. Twisting triangle. Pull your hips towards the back of your mat. Spin your heart towards Nebraska. Right lung under. Create the length in your spine. Create the twist. Breathe in. And twist, 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 twist. Take another big breath in. Twist, 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 twist. Take another big breath in. Exhale, hands to the mat, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Shift your weight forward to high plank. Chin out of your chest, low plank. Back to high plank. Press the earth away. Low plank. Look forward. High plank. Low plank. Back to high. Lower down. 3, 2, 1. Bring your arms back. Yeah, palms facing the earth. Toes pressing into the earth. Take a breath in. Let it go. And locust pose. 2 legs squeeze into center. Lift your hands, heart, feet, fly up, rise up. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Take a breath in, get 2 inches higher, breathe in. Soften your forehead, let your breath go. Get another 2 inches higher, breathe in. Flex your feet, whoa. Take another breath in and lower down. Big inhale, big exhale. And locust pose, second set. Squeeze in, rise up, fly, hands, heart, feet, squeeze, 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 squeeze into me, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Palms face down. Yeah, fly high, breathe in. Let your breath go, keep squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Take another big breath in, squeeze, 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 squeeze. Flex your feet. Whoa, press out through your heels. Yeah, take another breath in, get 2 inches higher. Lower all the way down. Big inhale. Good work. Big exhale. Floor bow. Bend your knees, grab your feet, grab your ankles. Press your thighs into the earth, your pubic bone into the earth, and rise up. Flex your feet, press thighs down. Breathe and soften. Press thighs down, flex your feet. Yeah. Yeah, breathe in, soften. Take another breath in. Soften, release, windshield wiper your legs side to side. Big breath in. Let it go. And floor bow, second set. Flex your feet, press your thighs into the earth, rise up. Soften. Breathe in, press thighs down, soften. Take another big breath in. Soften again. Last one here. With control, release. Windshield wiper your legs from side to side. Breathe. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. And then come down to your knees for a quick camel. Just one quick camel today. Toes tucked or untucked, yogi's choice, but come right into it. Since we're just gonna take one quick one, go right into it. Belly button in, bottom ribs in. Lift your heart towards the sky, press your hips towards the fireplace, go up, go back, and soften. Lift from your breastbone and soften. Expand from here, your breastbone, and soften. Slowly come out of camel. Good work. Sit back on your heels. And then come to lie on your back and set up for bridge pose. And set up your bridge. And come into it. You all know bridge pose. Press down through heels, through triceps, rise up, press your hips towards the sky, press your fist into the earth, walk your shoulders underneath you, and kick a foot towards the sky. Kick the sky with a flexed foot, press up through your heel, breathe, and switch sides. Kick your other foot towards the sky. Press up through your heel. Press, lift, lower all the way down. Breath in. Let it go. Always first steps. Bridge or wheel. Yogi's choice. Number 2. Rise up. Pick your pose and go. Breathe in. And breathe out. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, lower down with control. Take a breath in and breath out. And then rise up again. Bridge or wheel. What will it be? 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. With control, lower down. Take a breath in. Send it away. And again, rise up, bridge, wheel, bring whatever you want to your Saturday practice. Fierce, pile drive, legs straight down, straighten your arms, press, 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 press. Soften. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower all the way down. Take a breath in. Let it go. And last one for Saturday, bridge or wheel, yogi's choice. Bring it, fire it up, fire it high, fire it mid, just fire it up right here. Rise up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Take a breath in. Let it go. Supta Baddha Konasana. Check in. Feel your heart. Feel your breath. It never gets old. Your magic right here underneath your skin. You can feel the effects of the fire that you've created. That fire of energy is real. You have power. You are strong. You are worthy. You belong. Take in a full body stretch. Flex your feet. Press your heels towards the fireplace. Pull your toes back towards your face. Reach your fingers back towards the pond. Bring both feet up towards the sky. Press up through your heels. Clasp your hands at the nape of your neck. Shoulders can stay on the earth. Lower your legs down 30 degrees. Then another 30. See your toes. Lift your shoulders and scissor kick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Legs back up. Lower down 30, 60. 2 inches. See your toes, lift your shoulders, and do something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Legs up, shoulders down. 30, 60, 2 inches, and kick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Legs up, shoulders down. 30, 60, 2 inches, and last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Legs up, shoulders down. Pull your knees into your chest. Take a breath in. Let it go. Place your brick in between your ankles. Flex your feet. Press up through your heels. Lower your legs. Reach your fingers past the brick. Legs back up and pass. Two, 1. Pull your knees into your chest. Take a breath in. Let it go. Place your hands underneath your tailbone. Extend both legs towards the sky. Lower your right leg down, flex your foot, press out through your heel, press up through your left heel, active legs, and then lower down, switch. and switch. Feel this in your hip flexors, the front of your pelvis. Feel this. Slow, with control. Kick out through your heels. Notice the sweat running into your hair. Notice the burn in your legs. Just notice, like, yeah, it's there. Yeah, it's there. I'm here. We're doing the thing. We're here. Ceiling needs to be painted, you know. Oh, I need to file my toenails. Oh, yeah, we're here. We're just doing the thing. Breathe. Breathe.
Talk about the ceiling.
I'm staring at it. What else am I supposed to? I'm staring at it. Like, I'm not doing the ceiling. KJ, you're not painting the ceiling. We're just looking at it. We're flexing our feet. We're scissoring our legs. Pull your knees into your chest. Just doing a thing. Breathe in and breathe out. Rock yourself up to a high boat. Oh, I hate high boat. Flex your feet. This is my least favorite core work. Reach your fingers. And we made a new word the other day, KJ and I. This is boatsicles. Bicycle your feet. Boatsicles. 20, 19, 18, 17. I hate it. 12, 11, 10, 9. Lift your heart. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flop down. Ooh, knees into your chest. Full body stretch. Reach. Point your toes. Flex your feet. Yeah, it's the worst popsicle ever. The boatsicle. Okay, rock and roll up and down your spine. 1, 2, 3. Downward facing dog. Whew. My goodness, I need to use a towel. Phew. Phew. I saw that. It's okay, I get it. It's okay. Lift your right leg strong and straight. Bend your knees, stack your hips. Half pigeon. When I get to half pigeon, I feel like I have literally made it to the home stretch. Like, oh, we're down on the ground now. I can open my hips. I can walk forward, place my forehead onto the earth, and soften into half pigeon. I know that I ask a lot of you all every Saturday, and now every Tuesday evening. I ask a lot from you, but it's because I care and because I need someone to ask a lot of me. That's why I do the things that I do. Each drop of sweat, you learn something about yourself. You get that much stronger, that much more centered. Just coming to your mat, touching in to being present, to being a human doing yoga is so important. And I care that you show up. I care that you share your practice with me, with one another, with this studio. And so I ask a lot. Sometimes it feels like more some days than others. I get that. But you came here. That's the most important thing. Downward facing dog. Lift your left leg. Bend your knee. Press your heel all the way over towards the chakra wall. Feel that big, big opening. And then half pigeon on the left side. And settle in. Notice the sounds in the room. Notice the sounds of movement out on the street. The sound of your breath. The sounds of the floorboards creaking. And be fully present to all the sensations that half pigeon brings up. And we're celebrating this pose this month. This is our pose of the month. I love half pigeon, and I know not everybody does. It triggers some things in people that they do not find pleasant. But life is like that. And it is our challenge to just simply notice the sensations, the events, and observe. Downward facing dog. Check out your new hip. Rock it out, roll it out, check it out. Then come down to your knees, and then onto your back. For your last final movements, maybe you want to take in a full body stretch, maybe a supine twist, maybe a happy baby, maybe an inversion before you finally sit down for Shavasana. It's yogi's choice. This is your practice. Yeah, I may ask a lot, but it's still your practice. You do not have to do anything except breathe. That's really all you have to do. You could try holding your breath, but I don't recommend it. And then when you've made all of the final movements you would like to make for today, and settle down. Prepare for your final rest, your deep rest. In Shavasana. And here is the great undoing, the great no-doing, the great do-nothing. Stop controlling. Let your face relax. Let your eyes get soft in your skull. Let your tongue fall away from the roof of your mouth. Your teeth gently soften and create space between your top teeth and your bottom teeth. Always first steps, small movements. Take in a big, big breath in. Fill up your lungs, expand out your ribs. Open your mouth, stick out your tongue, lion's breath. Again, breathe in. Let it go. And again. Bend your knees. And roll to your favorite side. And pause. And begin again. In the practice of yoga, we go through a birth, a death, and a rebirth with every series of asana. And so in this sweet, sweet in-between moment, do a full body scan. And say something kind to yourself. And send a thought out to someone that you love. Press yourself up to seated. Root your sit bones into the earth. Press your thumbs into your chest. Sit tall. Shoulder blades come together. Belly button in. Honor yourself for coming to your mat, for doing this work. There are so many other places that you could be. Thank yourself for making the choice to come to yoga, to come to your mat, and create community. We'll close with a single Om. Take a big breath in. Bring your thumb knuckles to your forehead center. Lift your chin towards the sky. And together we bow. Namaste.